I love about Tibi is that it's fun. You know, you see a lot of clothes on the runway that are very serious, that are very down, but it's like slipping on happiness when you walk and hang out in her clothes. I wear them all the time for television because the truth is in a sea of black, sometimes it's really hard to find colorful clothes, and you can always count on Tibi and Amy for providing that for us.
We're curling, 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 and curling. We've decided curly-haired girls have more fun. Blondes don't. Curlies actually beat them. Amy's just, a lot of it just happens. She has a joy of life, and the Tibi girl is fun. It's more of a, there's a joy to all of their stuff. So I think curly hair for me is always a happy girl. And we're just doing like a messy curl. Different size barrel curling irons. Beats it up different directions, makes it less contrived. So you just go over and then you just back comb it a bit and get your hands in, separate it out, so that they look like they come from the head, not from a bag. You know, I wanted these curls not to be too like Taylor Swifty. I wanted like the opposite. Rather than going out to the party, these girls are coming home at 5 in the morning party hair.
It's a gorgeous skin, a youthful skin, very glowy, using the opal highlighter from Bobby on the cheeks, down the nose, at the top of the lip. We've got like a 1950s kind of eye, but we're taking it with a modern like feel to it. It's very youthful. We're giving it quite a pinky rosy cheek and a kissed pink lip. It's a real youthful look. I suppose like a Fellini film.
The fact that she is just cool and young, and it totally comes across in her clothes. She makes clothing for women. She knows what a woman wants to wear, and she knows that every day is a fashion statement. It's not just a regular day. You have to get dressed. Why not make it fabulous?
Quiet on the set, please.
The starting point this season was really thinking about what I need to wear, what I want to wear, and what I have too much of in my closet, and what I'm really out there looking for. And it was really a lack of day wear and putting things together that were complete outfits. And there's been so much sameness out there, and I love all my blogs, but I start to pick them up and I'm like, oh, we all look exactly the same. And so I was really reaching for, you know, how can I dress every day in a way that's unique and different, but it's put together and it's a full outfit, and that's kind of where we started. Did lots of belts with like this whole functionality type thing. It's like, you know, the fanny pack for the cool girl. And then we have necklaces, and then the clog shoes, and then really I love the tights. They're all these thigh-high leggings that are cashmere and silk and really fun. So everything's just got that, you know, it's like that dress element, and then you just like take it down 100 notches.
Really wearable for every day, and I think that's really important. That, you know, sometimes what you see on the runway is, you know, it's a fantasy. You don't always get to see it because you have it for editorial reasons. So it's nice that you can really wear this on streetwear. Color. You know, that's the one thing that Amy does so well is color, and it's really important to have that in a collection.
The whole collection is about opposites, and it's masculine and feminine, and it's draped and it's tailored, and it's dark and it's really bright. And so the colors that are kind of moody, they're very earth inspired, and it's a lot of army greens and neutrals and camels and sand and blush and cement. And then it's mixed with like a bright pink or a bright red or an electric blue. So I really didn't want anything that was screaming head to toe color. It was really a very soft palette within a pop of color.
Pop of color is always very important, and I think it makes you feel better. I mean, when you walk into a room and it's a bright color, you feel happy. It's the same thing with clothing. Sometimes when you wear all black, it makes you really depressed. But then when you throw on something that's mauve, you feel a little bit spicy. It's not just layering anymore, it's about layering different types of textures. It's about taking things that are clashing and making them dashing. That's something that Jonathan Adler always says, and I feel like it's so apropos for this season.
Fur and tweed and leather, and yeah, it's a little bit of everything. And I think that that was just out of a mood of just not being so one look and one note, and you know, wanting just different feelings on the body. And I think that when you, maybe it's because of all that sameness out there, and so when you're mixing up textures, it does assume that maybe you do have a personal opinion and that you have your own style and your own taste and that you're creative in how you dress. And I think maybe that need to show my own style for fall kind of made all this other stuff come to light.